Intermountain Primary Children's Hospital's Festival of Trees is back with hundreds of hand-decorated trees on display at the Mountain America Expo Center. It's quite a sight, and that's where we find ABC4's Annika Johns, who got a sneak peek of this year's collection and how they're helping children in need all across the state. Annika, I'm envious of those trees. I do not have that kind of skill.
Right? I don't either. Like walking around, there's over 500 trees here, and they all look like this. It's absolutely phenomenal. I'll show you a little bit more, but I don't know about you, but every year just walking through the trees, it gets you in that holiday spirit. But the cool thing about these trees is that every single one of them has an individual story, and all of the proceeds from this is going back to people in need. Check it out.
You know, our philosophy at Primary Children's is the child first and always, and this truly embodies that.
This year, Intermountain Primary Children's Hospital's Festival of Trees is celebrating 54 years. Over 5 decades of hundreds of trees, wreaths, nativities, gingerbread houses, quilts, and famous fudge.
We are known for our fudge, and I forget how many 1,000 pounds of fudge is sold every year, but it comes in every kind of flavor.
All items are up for auction or sale, with proceeds going to children in need at Intermountain hospitals and beyond. Each one was handcrafted and donated by individuals and families from Utah and neighboring states. Many are made in honor of friends and family who are or have been patients, including one special tree, which has ornaments of candy, pickles, soccer balls, and rubies. That was created by this season's Patient Champion of the Year.
So I was born with a tumor on the back of my neck, and then I was diagnosed with melanoma when I was 3, and because they found out that I had many tumors in my lungs.
At age 3, it was unknown if Ruby would survive after she was diagnosed with cancer. But as her family was considering hospice, Intermountain Primary Children's Hospital used a new treatment that helped them identify and target Ruby's cancer. Now, several years later, Ruby is off treatment with no evidence of disease, and she's living her life to the fullest, giving back in any way she can.
All the money that comes from this tree goes to the hospital where I was taken care of, which is really nice to know that other kids are getting the same help I got.
Ruby is just one of the many kids that benefit from fundraisers like Festival of Trees. And she says for those receiving care, like she once was, to know that there is hope and people out there are willing to help.
I have a lot of hope and courage that it's going to work out, and even if it doesn't, then it's going to be okay. And just focus on the good side.
All right, you heard it right there. Focus on the good side. Now, they just dimmed some of the lights so you can see the trees glowing a little bit more. All right, so Festival of Trees goes on from tomorrow to the 7th. And if you want tickets, you can buy them online or come here to the Expo Center where you can purchase them as well. And a number of these trees, along with quilts and a few other items, are going to be up for auction. So you can either check them out in person or online as well, in case you just can't make it down here. Brian, for now, I'll send things back over to you.